I myself used to think it was really great how open he was because a lot of people could probably relate to his struggles. But now let's get into the story of the second woman, who they call Nadia. Russell Brand moves to LA and stays there even after going through a divorce with Katy Perry. Nadia, who was a businesswoman, said that she had met him at a party in her 30s. They exchanged numbers and they would text. They met up in June of 2012 in his LA home and went to have consensual but was unsettled by his glazed over look. He does this thing when he glazes over. I don't know what's going on in his head. It was fine, but it was a weird first time experience with someone when you're having with them for the first time. Afterwards, they were texting, and one time he suggested that she bring a friend. They met again at his house on July 1st after he had pleaded for her to come over. When she walked in, the door was already unlocked and he comes running out of his bedroom unclothed. He says he put her against the wall, started kissing her, and made a comment saying, "I'll keep you safe," then tells her that a friend was already in the room and he wanted her to join them, according to Nadia. She tells him no, slips away, runs to another wall that had a painting and said her bag was on her shoulder and also stuck underneath the painting. "I'm stuck underneath the painting and he's pushing up against me. He's a lot taller than me and he has that glazed look in his eyes again and I can't move, and I told him, get off, get off." She claims he pushed her against the wall, and didn't wear a... After he finished, she pushed him away and then says he blocks the door that I've come into because he doesn't want me going. He's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, I'm not okay. You need to get away from me." And he's like, "Let's calm down." Nadia says that Brand eventually stepped away from the door that he had been blocking after Nadia told him she wanted to use the bathroom. He ran, jumped in her car, and says she booked it out of there. At 3:29, he sends her a text saying, "I'm sorry, that was crazy and selfish. I hope you can forgive me. I know that you're a lovely person." She responds with, "You scared the out of me. You're right. I am a lovely person, and for you to take advantage of me like that is unacceptable. You have a problem. You need help. It's dangerous that you think you can get your own way all the time. Do you know how scary you are when that glazed look comes over you? When a girl says no, it means no. Do I have to go and get myself tested? Last time you asked me or no. When I say that doesn't mean it's optional. I don't have the best reputation. I pride myself on being safe and trying to make the right decisions. Obviously, this was a bad one. I'm so disappointed." He responds with, "I'm very sorry. You don't need to get tested. I will make this up to you somehow with live in kindness. Not my original idea, which was more, you've been lovely to me and I'm embarrassed by my behavior. Sorry." She doesn't respond, and he said, "Will you ever forgive me?" Nadia, meanwhile, had told a close friend what had happened, and she took her to a treatment center at UCLA Santa Monica Medical Center that same day. She has shared a full copy of her treatment records, which state that she provided her underwear and other samples of evidence which were frozen. An officer from LAPD was alerted by the center, according to the notes, but she chose not to make a police report. She said, "I didn't think my words would mean anything up against his." The notes also state that she was worried if her assailant's name is somehow released, then her name will be dragged through the dirt. She then had therapy at the clinic for the next 5 months, and during her session, records show that Nadia was contemplating criminal or civil proceedings before ultimately deciding against it. However, she wrote him a letter saying she was hoping to regain some of her power in the process, and her note said that she says she sent it to his house. In the letter, she asked, "Do you know what you put me through, my body through? You scared the out of me on July 1st. I thought in any situation I would be strong enough to fight someone off. You completely broke me down."